Hey, Joe Mastriano, CPA, over 40 years and thousands of successful IRS cases. This video, I want to tell you that outsourcing work to even people in the US, let alone India, China, and other areas, can be very dangerous and troublesome. Over the years, I've watched companies that thought they were going to save money in employees. They outsourced work. I mean, I can outsource your accounting work for 6, $7 an hour easily, less if I did it to the Philippines. But come on, they're not going to do anywhere near the same job as the team that you've hired in house to do it. Now, sure, occasionally a professional can be out of the office and do some work from home, but when you have a coherence, a group together that feeds off each other and helps and answers questions and it's available right away. That's why you have an office, is so that people can be available. Then things get done and they get done right most often. So if you hire any accounting firm to do bookkeeping, tax, IRS representation, any type of work for you, ask them who's doing the work. Now, personally, I believe, and this is how I operate, that the professional person that you talk to, not some salesperson, the professional person you talk to when you hire them, that's the person that does the work. They may have a couple of helpers here and there to gather some papers or make a couple of phone calls or something, but that's the main person that gets to know you and do the work. I would not settle for less. On the other hand, if you have a lot of external, record keeping functions and you don't really care who in the office does it and they want to outsource it, I would still be very careful because somebody in another area won't know the expenses. They may be good in accounting. I know a guy who has a accounting degree from India, and they took way more courses in terms of number of courses than we did in the U.S. at the time when I compared his degree to mine. But that doesn't mean that they meet the requirements of the company and the level of quality that you've hired in the first place. So I'll end this video in a minute, but the point I'm trying to tell you is be on the safe side. Never let any accounting firm or bookkeeping firm or tax firm outsource your work outside the office to somebody that's not part of the company that you've hired. They can get that work, I know, in the Philippines, less than $5 an hour. And then they charge you, $75 an hour. You're getting ripped off and the quality's not there. So always ask and make sure, and don't be foolish about it. You will be the person hurt in the long run. You'll be operating off of incorrect information. You'll pay more in taxes. You'll be throwing your money away. And now I always say hire a licensed professional. The person doing your work, doing the bulk of all your work, should be a CPA, an attorney, or a really smart, experienced, enrolled agent. That exam is very tough. They're not at the same character as CPAs and attorneys, but they're smart enough in tax and IRS representation if they have the number of years experience to do the work. But those are the ones that should be doing the work, not some of these larger national companies or offshoots. We've got a couple locally, offshoots of national companies, and They set you up on a computer system, and anyone, the secretary, some assistant over here, they all enter into your account and type stuff in, or scan documents in. And when the licensed professional needs to talk to you or the IRS, they don't even know who you are, and they don't even have a prior history with you. And it shows in the lack of benefits that's gotten. You'd be surprised how many cases I have from people who have come to me who have used these companies that do that, that have, oh, I'd love to name you names, but I don't want to badmouth my competitors on a video. But all you have to do is ask, who's going to do my work? And if a salesperson is signing you up, that's not the person doing the work, don't sign up. Plain and simple. That's it for this video. Thank you.